Hello everybody. So I knew I was gonna have to make a video like this. Didn't know if it was gonna be today or tomorrow. Turns out it's today. So even more volatile than before, even shorter terms between the whiplashes, and we have a whiplash to the upside today. And so the title of the video is Trust the Pump? Question mark. Taco Thursday. Taco Thursday, of course, trending on X all over. We're used to tacos on Tuesdays, not on Thursdays. The question is, of course, do you trust it? It's a violent whiplash. The price action of today is very much the reverse of yesterday's, roughly. Aside from Microsoft and Apple, I guess, but they didn't move much. It's roughly the reverse of yesterday. It's flabbergasting. I'm appalled. I mean, this is crazy. You literally have a market who thinks a stock can be down 5, up 5% in a matter of 2 days. In 48 hours, you have swings in valuation of these companies within trillions, right? The US economy changes of value by trillions in a matter of days, but actually not a matter of days. It's actually a matter of hours, a matter of a tweet. It's really a matter of 1 hour and one tweet, which is what happened today. I'm going to get to that tweet in a second. Very interesting, though, is that the market, of course, shot up quite a bit. We wish we could celebrate. There's no such thing as celebrating today because we're still way down. Remember, we had 3 epic down days. So we need 3 epic up days like this one just to get back to where we were. And these were all manufactured by uncertainty, by tweets-based uncertainty. The algos can't be helping. The algos have to be making things worse. But if you look, of course, today everything went right. This is the 10-year crashing, literally crashing after the POTUS tweet, and oil crashing, literally crashing after the POTUS tweet. It's like the sword of Damocles, but it's not a sword, it's a truth. It's the truth of Damocles. It's you drop a short paragraph and you can create trillions in value, or you can make trillions of value disappear. And this is why I don't trust this market. I have not trusted this market in months now because of that. Because here's the thing. We have this tweet talking about there will be some signing going on, announced shortly. But here's the thing. As I said, a lot of macro podcasts are saying, oh, everything is nice and rosy if we get the Middle East situation resolved. They all say this. Inflation is going to get fixed if you get the Middle East situation resolved. Well, here's the thing: is like, did we really get it resolved? Because how many tweets like that have we had that we're close? Like they say they're going to sign a deal. He said that before multiple times. They were going to sign a deal. And here's the problem: what if there's a delay? What if there's a delay tomorrow? What if there's a tweet about a delay tomorrow? Or perhaps worse, what if perhaps a third-party country not on this list, whoever, I'm not interested in that topic, so I don't really follow the Middle East, but, and I know, like, in Iran, I know there's two different armies, and they don't get along. I know it's tough to know who you're talking to. Like what if out of nowhere, I don't know, there's a random happening that reignites everything? And then, boom, we get another 5% down day. What if we get another tweet? What if we get another delay? And we saw it with the tariff situation. During the tariff situation, you may have noticed the market slowly grew numb to the headlines. You may remember last year, right? Last year, we had an awful April, Liberation Day, right? How many Liberation Day type days have we had for the past 2 years? Quite a bit. The issue here is the market doesn't seem to have lost sensitivity to the Middle East situation. The tariff situation, the market stopped reacting to it a few months in. We've been a few months in the Middle East situation. The market still reacts to that as if it's fresh as day. So the market, in many ways, making a much bigger deal of the Middle East situation than it did of the tariff situation. Hence the risk, hence the danger. I do want to talk about another thing. Bitcoin literally smelling this. So as you know, on the channel, I cover a little bit of Bitcoin stuff. I try to have Marty Party's stream up in the house at all times, and a beautiful symphony at one point. Every single short getting obliterated, liquidated right away within seconds of the tweet. Within seconds of the tweets, all markets took a major up traveling, up territory. We were way up in a matter of seconds, really. And really the full move was less than an hour. The full move was less than an hour. Strategy started the day really poorly, up 4%, now performing again the way it's supposed to, i.e. roughly 1.5x Bitcoin performing again like that. And Bitcoin, of course, dropping. What's next? What's next? Well, the next is the signing. That's what the market will be focused. But here's the thing. We don't know what's going to keep happening. My take, I have a few takes about this crazy market, is that the whiplash is going to keep happening. Violent whiplash is going to keep happening for at least 2 to 3, well, I guess it's 2.5, for at least 2.5 more years. I think we're going to keep getting these whiplash. We know there's other things in the horizon. I want to tell my viewers, the Greenland situation, the market seems to have forgotten. I'm not so sure the Greenland situation is fully resolved. The tariffs, that could come back at any point in time. And then, of course, you have Cuba, where we know there's a desire to make something happen with Cuba. And of course, Cuba is dangerous, not because of Cuba. Cuba is dangerous because, historically it's had ties with Russia. So my guess is that, yeah, it's good for now and we breathe for now. Are we out of the woods? I don't know if we're out of the woods. All I know is that if we try to be investors, DCAing in and DCAing out is of paramount importance. And it's even of paramount importance, I would say, on the hourly. If you enter a position, maybe buy that position a little bit every hour. Because you don't know if there's going to be a tweet that could make your position either a whole lot more expensive or a whole lot cheaper. The markets have changed. The whiplash is much more frequent. The volatility is much more crazy. And I am not happy about these crazy green days, just like I'm not happy about these crazy red days. We have an issue knowing the true price of assets. The true price discovery is not allowed. We're not allowed to let price discovery happen. And so we have a major issue really knowing the true price of these assets because we haven't had a calm period. We need a period of calm. I've been saying this multiple times. Give us 6 months of calm. And if we have 6 months of calm, my guess is that we'll have a much better appreciation as to what the true value of these assets are, and growth stocks are going to make a recovery. This is also something that I'm looking forward to because there's a few big names that have held up the indices, and the indices have looked good, but that's not true of a lot of the growth stocks that I cover on this channel and that I want to cover more. But the pain keeps on coming because of this macro unrelated whiplash, these unrelated issues with the denominator. So anyways, hopefully you like this video. This was not investment advice. This is not financial advice. This is only entertainment. I'm hoping you were entertained. Please like, please subscribe, follow me on Patreon, follow me on X. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day.